Hello, it is ZeusDGod here, and today we are going to do something new for the channel. We're doing the history of The Legend of Dark Witch. In 2014, the first game released called The Legend of Dark Witch. The Legend of Dark Witch is pretty similar to Mega Man. The first game has 8 stages and it's pretty short. Most critics praise it highly. The Legend of Dark Witch 2 expanded upon the entrance of the sequel, the prequel, whatever. It added magic and threw away colored Seja for pure Seja and allowed you to freely and upgrade slots. Also gave Soul a new design amongst any other enhancements. Some notable changes are the touch block, which allows you to use 2 skills at once, the capacity meter, which limits you, and the gap to talk, which allow you to use little cutscenes after beating bosses. It's also not as optimized because you will find many slowdowns during the game. Critics noted that the game was good. It had fixed many issues that the first game had. The Legend of Dark Witch Rhythmical, also known as Music Episode, is an expansion from the minigame from Dark Witch 2. This is probably the worst in the series according to Metacritic. It is a reimagining of The Legend of Dark Witch 2, but you play it with the game songs. Not much to note. Brave Dungeon is a simplified RPG with Dark Witch characters. Unlike all the other Dark Witch games, this one stars Owl as the protagonist. Unlike Rhythmical, it was highly praised. Brave Dungeon released in the West in 2017. Rhythmical was remastered for Switch. Brave Dungeon remastered for Switch. Dark Witch 2 for Vita. Dark Witch 2 for Windows. Dark Witch 3. Oh my god, this is the biggest year. Rhythmical was remastered for Switch, like I said. It has co-op and versus. Other than that, there were no enhancements. Brave Dungeon plus Combat added new characters and another side story called Combat. It's a card game where you select cards and then fight. The Legend of Dark Witch 3, while a good game, is probably the heavily most debated in the community. The notable changes to the removal features. Other than that, the game is the first to introduce the 3D to the series, although it's limited if you don't use a new 3DS. You cannot collect Seja fragments to power up, and finally, the game has a level system. This is currently the biggest year so far. Oddly enough, I sadly cannot find a Dark Witch thing that happened in 2018. Maybe after 3 because it sold poorly, they were anxious to put out Dark Witch 4, but trust me, seriously, don't take it seriously. 2019, The Legend of Dark Witch Renovation. Renovation is a game for Switch and PC. As the title suggests, it's a remake of 1. The game has a different art style than 1 and uses the capacity meter. Pretty much everything stays the same in the story. Post-game are where the most changes happen. You can watch an anime called Animation and read the manga called Comics. There are also too many new mini-games, and you can revert back to the original style if you pay 500 Seja. In this year, currently, Brave Dungeon has gotten a physical release. Brave Dungeon Legacy is a collector's edition of Brave Dungeon plus Combat with a demo for the sequel. It includes many things, including a sleeve for the cover. And in the future, there is Brave Dungeon 2 and The Legend of Dark Witch 4. And that is it, really. Alright. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. And I will see you later. Bye! By the way, in the future, you'll probably notice me doing a lot of these quick videos because I really like the format of them. Okay, thanks. Bye.